Okay, so we back again with another video, and today I'm gonna be talking about mind, body, soul, and what that's all about, and give you some things about that, you should take heed to. So here we go. So your mind, your body, and your soul. This is your holy Trinity that makes up who you are. This is what makes up parts of the God that you are. So first we gotta really understand this main concept before we get into anything else. As you are a soul and you have a body. You are a soul first, so that's what you are. That's who you are first. But anyway, let's move on. So another thing we must understand is that everything is mental. So this reality we live in, these things we see in the third dimension, this is mental. Everything we see, we're making this. You see, like anything that ever exists came from within the mind first. So it had to be thought of first in order to actually exist. That's the power of the mind as well. So also, all is mental, meaning this existence, this consciousness that we have as a collective, it's all part of a bigger thing. It's all part of a oneness, you see. So my specific consciousness is just one part, but everything is mental. So I'm gonna get kind of into the body now. So speaking on that though, I'm actually nowadays really trying to dig deeper and learn more about the body. For me in the very past, it was more so the mental. I was more so trying to learn as much as I could. So it was about the, facts and just the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Because knowledge is power, Then it moved on to more of a spiritual journey, which is where the soul came into play. Nowadays, I'm learning more about the body, so I'm putting this holy Trinity together and really seeing how this can, level someone up and make them evolve. So as of like 2018, I say, is when I really started to take the body more seriously and started to actually, work out and do things like that and keep, staying physically fit, so that, because it's all connected. So let's get right into it. So whenever you do work out, or wherever you do, a little fitness, this pumps your blood, this pumps your heart rate up, and this can circulate the blood to the brain a little faster, a little better, which also helps with mental clarity. And I've noticed that. So along with that, mixing the body with soul, what's going for me when I started to take more care and action towards the physical, which is only part of what you are. It's just a third dimensional thing. But when I started to do that, my spiritual gain started to increase. So I started to gain more spiritually, in a sense. My Reiki actually, in a sense, started to activate more. I think due to my blood flow being more, pumping. After doing more workouts and stuff, I started to activate my Reiki energy a lot more. So when it comes to so food basically is going to play a big part of this topic as well, because whatever you eat, we already know can manipulate the body. But you also got to know that whatever you eat can manipulate the brain. There's this, chemical in the brain called serotonin, which affects your emotions. So sometimes people get, certain emotional effects from certain things they eat. And all of this ties into, everything I'm saying right now is connected. Mind, body, soul is connected. So you must understand that Trinity. So what I'm saying right now is, the things you eat and feed the body, because the food is life. Well, it depends on what you eat, first of all. You can eat life or death. And that's going to affect the mind as well. See what I'm saying? So the things you eat can affect you in a good or bad way. But it's all mental at the same time though. And because, see, if you know how, I'm all over the place right now, but if you know how, if you feel as though it's right to not eat animals, and you eat animals, this can affect you in a bad way. But for some that eat animals, because this is mental and they feel it is good to them and they don't know any better, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to, laws of nature, then they feel okay after eating such things. But anyway, if you want to break it on a vibrational level, the vibrations that you eat can affect you mentally. So if you had like a fresh fruit smoothie or something like that, you'll probably have a good positive day, right? But if you eat things on lower vibrations, but knowing this information, if you eat things on lower vibrations, knowing that you don't have to, then this can cause you to have a not so good day, because your vibrations could be lowered due to the thing you ate. But it's all mental, remember that though. So like I said, we all know, eating can affect the body, which is, like I said, just a third dimensional thing, because we exist on many dimensions. So me right here speaking to you is, you're seeing the third dimensional me, but I'm actually beyond this flesh. I don't even exist in this dimension, really. Only in the flesh do I exist on this dimension. Coming back around to the food topic, they always say that the intestines is the first brain, and the brain up here is the second brain. And like I said, what you eat can correlate to how you feel. So also, they link autism to having things that have to do with the intestines other than the brain. Because like I said, the first brain is down here, and this is the second brain. So that has a correlation when it comes to illnesses and things like that. But sometimes I think these illnesses aren't even really, sometimes I actually think people that are autistic aren't even really sick. They're just vibrating on another level that most people aren't. You know what I'm saying? So based on the laws of nature, the only real law is love, right? And love is the key to higher vibration, right? So you can't truly say you love a certain animal if you're eating it. You see what I'm saying? You can't really say that. See, the foods, I said foods because it's food. Fruits and vegetables were put here, or placed here to eat, because it's food. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna dig too deep into that, but you know what I'm saying? Certain diets can affect, basically your diet can affect your mind, body, and your soul all together. So food really, I should title this with food, but I don't know. The food really goes hand in hand with mind, body, soul. Like, when I talked about fasting, how that can affect, your life. It also, not eating at all, it's even beyond food at that point. So go back and check that video if you haven't. So yeah, I want to make this quick video today because actually my dreams, actually, in the dream world, goes hand in hand with the waking reality in a sense. So whatever you eat, can affect the way you think in your sleep. And so it, can affect you having good dreams or bad dreams. So yeah, right now I'm probably finna go eat me something high vibration, so I can have a good day. And yeah, I just had to wake up and make this video. But like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff you already know. And until next time, peace and love.